The Nets come into an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. And with me today, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
And we're just 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
The Nets brought in a lot of talent before last season, and even though they had the big-name stars starting, they were actually a very deep team.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Deron Williams and Joe Johnson at the 1 and 2. Plumlee out there with Mirza Teletovic. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
And a moment happening right now, folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Irving. Well, Clark, here's a guy with quite the story. Didn't get picked on draft day, couldn't find a team until this point in the season.
Well, Kevin, you know because of that he's going to be playing motivated. Often events like that will give a player an added edge, and I don't think there's anybody in the building more motivated than he is.
Here's Anderson, and he gets it to go.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Anderson against Irving. The 3 from Sefolosha. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Sefolosha's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Jack, here we go. And Plumlee kicks to Jack. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
Kevin, I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, their production at the line has been spectacular. I mean, it's been unbelievable. Well done by these guys of late.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Teague's checked in. Offensive rebound. Brooklyn leading by 3. It's Anderson with the drive, and he gets the bucket.
Assist goes to Jared Jack.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving against Teague, and he gets it to go. Irving with his first bucket in the NBA. What a feeling he's got to have right now. Jack passes to Plumlee. And it's Teague, that time on the assist from Plumlee.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Irving with the ball. Now Jack defending. Again, Irving missing. Now Teague. And here's Anderson from the arc. That's good.
That's a 3-point basket.
Anderson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Irving with a clean look. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets up by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment. This. And the first.
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Brook Lopez. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
On the wings, Korver and Carroll. Mike's got out there with Horford, and it's Teague in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Irving's for Atlanta. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. You look at Brooklyn. They've managed to ninth best record in the conference. And, of course, Atlanta's a game behind.
I think for the Hawks, unfortunately, mediocre is a word we've often heard used to describe their overall performance this season.
I expected them to be a few rungs up the ladder from where they are. That drive, that motivation has been sorely lacking.
From beyond the arc, again, Irving missing. And Coach Budenholzer, two-sport athlete at Pomona, golf and basketball, also graduated with a triple major in politics, philosophy, and economics. It sounds just like you at Arizona.
Similar, only different. But, you know, shortly after college, Budenholzer actually took over as the video coordinator for the Spurs, and that's where his career took off. He ended up spending 19 seasons alongside Greg Popovich, winning 4 titles, and now here he is coaching the Atlanta Hawks.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Teletovic. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Teletovic has got 7 points in the game.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against Minnesota.
And after that game, you look at the box score, wow, look at the work they did at the free throw line, Clark.
And just as solid was the work they did to get to the line, Steve. Constantly driving the lane, putting pressure on defenders, and drawing fouls.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, Kyle Korver, of course, one of the league's most dangerous shooters. He said three-point shooting had better be the best part of my game, but if that's all you do, you don't get to play that much in the NBA. I try and be solid all around. I enjoy basketball and not just shooting. Kevin, he's a gamer.
He comes from a basketball family, Doris. There's that deep love of the game. You can just tell. Thanks. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Payne, he's checked in for Mike Scott. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. Clark,
Hey, you look like someone stole your lunch money.
Shoot, might as well. I keep playing like this, man. I'm gonna be 10 days and gone.
Have a little perspective. We won the game, man. That's what matters here, okay?
I guess.
Straight up, you can't expect to adjust to the NBA game in one night. Just keep working, study film, put the time in the weight room every day. And before you know it, you'll be playing instead of thinking out there, all right?
Yeah, tomorrow's another day. Just gotta get back at it, right?
You know it.
All right, man.
Reach out, touch faith.
The Trailblazers are out of Portland and into an interconference game. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you the NBA live on 2K Sports, along with Doris Burke, who will be joining us courtside moments from now. The Hawks still playing. Atlanta making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Terrell Wright's checked in for Thomas Robinson.
Now, Portland, Oregon is a very different kind of NBA town. A popular motto around here is keep Portland weird. So a sort of counterculture that the fans and the citizens in Portland embrace. But it's a one-team town, and the fans have always shown incredible support for their beloved Blazers.
On the floor for Portland, Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. Terrell Wright is out there with Robin Lopez, and it's Batum in the 3 slot. Atlanta making some changes. Payne, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kyle Korver. And Irving subbed in for T. Chris Kamen's checked in for Portland. McCollum comes in for Nicholas Batum. And there's the bench. And Portland, one of the smaller markets. They've got the weather situation, a little bit rainy up there. Not a top free agent destination, but great history.
Yeah, and for some players, it can win. And, you know, Damian Lillard said that. Just fits him. It feels like home. And Robin Lopez said, hey, I'm a little bit weird myself. So for players with a bit of renegade or a different approach in their DNA, they fit right in, man. You know, after starting the game 0 for 3, you know he was just desperately looking for that one to fall.
Irving up top, covered by Lillard. Irving with it, right now averaging 7 points a game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the game. And last time out for him, he had a bit of a rough game. You can imagine the nerves he had playing Clark in his NBA debut.
Yeah, fortunately for him, people won't spend too much time analyzing what he can and can't do because the team got the win. But he certainly did have some moments where he seemed lost out there.
Goes up again, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Steve Blake's checked in for Portland.
Al Horford, the Dominican big man, won 2 titles with that great University of Florida team, actually back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. You really love his skill level. There's not much he can't do. He gets up and down. He's a terrific passer, and his mid-range jumper is spot on.
Cephalosha kicks to Irving. From deep. Oh, he knocks it in, a beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
Oh, miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How did he get that to go down?
A nice release and some good concentration as well, but the biggest thing.
Coming up this Saturday night, January 31st, Michael Carter-Williams and the Philadelphia 76ers take on Al Horford and the Atlanta Hawks. Big-time hoops coming your way.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already. Atlanta making some changes. Payne, he's checked in for Mike Scott. Irving comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Schroeder in for Shelvin Mack. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Terrell Wright's checked in for Kaman. Matthews comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Lillard subbed in for Steve Blake. On the floor for Portland. Filling out the wings, it's Matthews and Batum. Robinson is out there with Terrell Wright. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. Schroeder passes to Irving. Left side, Irving. And it's blocked. Horford, good. And Portland has possession. 15-point game. coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Berg. Hey, Doris.
Hey, Kevin, as you know, Adrian Payne out of the talented Michigan State basketball program. He's one of the older rookies in this draft class, but he only started playing basketball in the 8th grade. He said, quote, I haven't been playing the game for that long. I got better in a short period of time, and I became a great player. I feel like I have a lot of room to grow. One can only imagine, guys.
That's right, Doris. Thanks. Payne with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Cephalosha kicks to Irving. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. And again, it's Atlanta. Now, here's Lillard. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Kept alive. Tries again. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
From deep three-point range, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And through one.
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one.